Hello, this is Raina. Thank you for joining me on my crochet channel. And here is my next unboxing video. So recently I joined the Annie's Caring Crochet Kit Club because this is a special one. It offers you an option to donate your crochet items to different types of charities. So you will receive all the materials, and once you finished your project, you are welcome to send them and ship them as your donation to a specific charity. So I think this is a really great cause, and so I was very interested in trying this out. And so here is my first kit. Welcome kit, and it came in a regular envelope which I already threw out, and the invoice was attached welcoming me to the kit club. And at that time when I ordered it in January this year, they offered discount to get the kit half off, so I paid $9.99 for the kit and $5.95 for shipping. And so here, first thing, so here is the little booklet with patterns, and it says that this project is to crochet Chemo caps, and it has the patterns for 2 caps. And here are the patterns. Both of them are easy skill level, and as usual it lists all the materials that you need, the crochet hook, lots of helpful notes, and then the pattern itself. So 2 patterns here, and on the back side here it informs me what charity is featured this month. So it happens to be Knots of Love. So this is a charity that distributes caps for chemo patients who struggle with hair loss. And here's a little bit of information about the organization, and here's the exact address that you can ship your caps to. And the club features different types of organization each month, so that's a great opportunity to learn about them and share your love by shipping these cute handmade items to people that need them most. And in the same bag I find 2 skeins of yarn. So they sent me Premier Everyday Yarn. This one is color Lagoon. I like these shades of blue and green. It reminds me of ocean. And it is medium size, 100% acrylic, and crochet hook size 5.5 is recommended. And the second one is also Premier Everyday, and this one, it's the same yarn. It's a color, it's a solid color called Peacock. So this is a great teal color as well. So here is this, and in the first kit package they also sent me 3 crochet hooks, which is very helpful. You can always use some extra hooks. Even though I have these sizes at home, I like to still get these new ones. And just want to show you, there's also a tapestry needle. You always need that for the projects. So the three hooks are 4.25 millimeters, 5 millimeter, and 5.5 millimeters. And so the first cap, the solid color, recommended size 4 millimeters, so you can probably use the 4.25 millimeter. And then the other one, the mixed color one, is 5 millimeter hook recommended. And also very helpful in this pocket here is crochet stitch guide. So I don't know if it's gonna be included in every shipment, but at least this is in my first kit. And it's got nice overview of the basic crochet stitches with illustrations, which is always very good to have. Some little bit of explanations, and also a chart about yarn weight. And on this side box here, you find all the common abbreviations for crochet stitches. So these are the things that my first welcome kit included. And now I'm going to go and crochet these two caps, and I'll come back and show you how they actually turned out. So see you soon. And here are my finished caps. I'm very happy how they turned out. They look just like pictured on a leaflet. And the only thing, I guess, is that my caps are a little bit smaller than the pattern says. This one says 21 inches in diameter. So when I measure this one, it's just a little over 9 when it's folded in half. And this one is the same. It's about 9. And the pattern says 22.5 for this one. But I think that's okay. They will definitely fit someone. And it's just that I crochet a little bit on the tight side. And so I do have comments about both of the caps. So the first one is the basket weave cap. And for me, it was very interesting to crochet because I've never made a cap this way. So it started out with crocheting that ribbed edge with row after row here. And then when I was finished, I didn't cut off the yarn. I just continued on with the pattern stitch here. So that was kind of a cool thing. And the pattern looks just like on a picture, which I really like. It makes a very nice kind of a little bit in a thicker side and soft hat. And another note on this one is that on round 15, when you look at the pattern here on a leaflet, you may get confused because it doesn't really add up when you follow that exactly. So that's what happened to me. And then I remembered the package included this little blue sheet of revision, and so here it explains exactly how to do the round 15, and so from there on, so you can do it all correctly. So this is really great. I just forgot about it at first when I went through the pattern. So this is the basket weave, and the other cap is called Summer Sorbet Cap. So cute. This one is not as thick. It's got these little holes in it. And so with this one, I have a note about a pattern. There was no extra sheets about this one. And so I found that on round 3 here, it says that you need to crochet one cluster in a first space and then 2 clusters in the next space. So when I did that, I did not get the count of 16 clusters. So that was a bit confusing to me. So here, let's see how I did it. Figured it out on my own. So 1, 2, 3, that's the 3rd round I'm talking about. So how I got the 16 clusters around is I didn't crochet one cluster, double cluster, one cluster, double cluster. I crocheted one single and single and then double. Single, single, double, single, single, double, single, single, double. And that's how I got 16 around, like it says here. And then I continued on like the pattern says. And then everything else was correct. So should probably send Annie's Kit Club a little note about that. They can add another revisions sheet because it might be a bit confusing when you try to follow the pattern exactly. Other than that, everything is great. It's looking nice, comfy, and ready to ship to Knots of Love. So this is my first Annie's Caring Crochet Kit Club shipment. If you liked this unboxing video, go ahead and order yours. Based on my experience, even if there were those few little glitches, I definitely keep my subscription, and I'm very excited to get my next shipment to see what's the next project and the next organization to donate my crochet items. So I hope this little review video was helpful to you, and happy crocheting!